Yo, call me the Cape Crusader the way you know how I later. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Kids. Today and only today we are here to talk about the craziest, most random, unexpected crossover that got announced today, which is Sonic X D-Series. We talked all about it. We're gonna be doing this video one shot because I am obviously not in my setup, so we're just gonna lock him, talk about it and everything. So yesterday, right at around 12 or 1 p.m. or whatever, the most random video dropped, and it was Sonic saying Happy Batman Day, and I remember I saw this, I was like, what's going on? I was at an airport. I wish I was able to sit down and live react to it, but we wake up to this teaser right here. Just you're like, okay, Batman, there's a random thug of some sorts, you get over here some muddy money, and then here it is, the moment you hear it, Chaos Control. This is the coolest thing ever. Batman Shadow Man. Oh, hold on, bro, hold on, bro. Let me put some background music over here while I talk about this shit. So we got the teaser over here. I tried to see if there was any references here. It's not really, it just says beware. It does say beware Bat, like the Bat, so none of them are referring to him as like a different character. It does say like Fresh Shadow or something here on this wall, so there is some sort of like teaser, but I'm so curious. Now we're gonna talk about this. So obviously, can we dissect every frame here, bro? My man in the shadows with the darkness like this is raw as hell, but with the squinted eyes and everything, and there he is pulling up this. I never knew I needed this. I never knew I needed Shadow as Batman. Now, obviously, again, you think of characters, like Batman, Shadow, Vegeta, whatever. You think of these kinds of characters similarly, but this is not something I thought. The art style is incredible. I did see some people theorize and think that this is a movie Shadow because of the separated. I know that is his costume. In fact, I think if we go over here onto Twitter and talk to our boy, not talk to our boy, but if we check out our boy Tyson Hess, he actually mentioned his involvement with it. If I could go find it over here, guys. Like I said, guys, I'm locked in over here. There it is. He said, had a lot of fun making this very unexpected little animation with just me and my wife. Happy Batman Day. So no, far off the bat, this is not gonna be like an animated series coming up. Obviously, one day, but for now this is not meant to be a teaser of an animation. This is just an animation teasing the collab. But oh my god, dude, this is so, dude, I literally can sit here with y'all and dissect every frame, which is what y'all want me to do anyways on this channel because you love this stuff. Dude, first of all, just the contrast and lighting that they've got over here with like the red and black. Like I said, this is a costume. This is not him with all this, but dude, this shot, I mean, to me, this shot is everything. Like, look how aggressive he looks, the lighting, the way he's wearing the fit. Like, he rocks this so hard, dude. And even just like the superhero pose he's doing here, I love this. I love everything about this. Even when he goes on the attack, like all the extra looks here are incredible. I knew it was Tyson Hess style the second I saw it. I was like, this looks like a Tyson piece, because I think he replied to someone over here on Twitter, if I can grab it for y'all, where he did say, yeah, it's normal Shadow, but the mask separates his eyes. It's not actually sure who did the design of the exact costume. It was delivered to me before we started. So there's your explanation of that. Oh god. So yeah, that's at least the initial animation. Now obviously, what are you doing here, Amy? Obviously, a lot of people are wondering why. What is this? At first, the conversation was just, well, it's it's just a little celebration post for Batman Day, just a fun thing they're doing. But the more you looked into it, the more people realized there's more to this. So if you go back here on Tails channel, for example, on the website for DC, or like the DC official page, it says DC X Shadow Sonic partnership teaser. So yeah, this is just the beginning of this partnership. We don't know how far it's gonna go, and this also ties into IDW, who months ago in their thing teased that they were going to make a crossover. If you look here, this was an IDW. It said, as for a big question, we're not huge fans of spoilers over here, but I'd keep my eye out on the coming months for a Sonic crossover. We can't say what's going to be with, but they're a big threat to the Blue Blur and his friends. Now this raises a lot of questions, right? IDW is canon, so theoretically in some way this is canon. Obviously, I'm sure they will find some chicanery or bullshit to make it like a side thing. But first of all, Sega, Sonic team, listen to me loud and clear, okay? If you don't find a way to make this a costume in the future for Sonic Shadow Generations, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, this looks peak. This looks fire. So please figure out a way to make this a DLC costume in Shadow Generations. Maybe it is, right? Now, what could this be? What could this, partnership be? Well, obviously it's going to be a comic, right? Multiple comics. We've even seen IDW recently randomly collab with TMNT. There's a Naruto X TMNT crossover that just happened recently. So we're seeing obviously IDW expand, and we're seeing Sonic expand, which to me is so nice to see, man. Sonic has always been willing to work with different partners, but working with DC is pretty massive. And obviously we're gonna get, oh dude, could you imagine all the comic variants we're about to get? Imagine we get like something from like one of the DC artists, right? Jim Lee over here, which look insane on Sonic characters. And of course, the next question begs to differ, right? Who could be who in this universe, right? Like if they're gonna do so, is this gonna be every character as a superhero? Like, are we doing like one of those South Park specials where every character acts like a hero, or something? Because I could obviously, if Shadow is Batman, you'd assume Sonic has to be the Flash, right? Speed, you know what it is. You'd think Amy probably is Wonder Woman. My DC character knowledge, of course, blanking like right before my eyes, right? DC characters, I don't even know who. I mean, I know who they are, obviously, but like I always forget off the top of my head. You've got Cyborg, who could be. I guess Omega could be kind of a cyborg in some way. Now, who would be Superman? That's my question, because obviously, again, you would think Sonic, right? But he's not like Superman. I saw some people talk about that online, but actually, the more I think about it, the more Amy would be like Harley because of the hammer, if they were going for a more like general rule set over here. And then I would think like maybe Deathstroke would be, I guess it wouldn't be Silver. Who would Deathstroke be? Would it be like Espio? I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs, and Green Lantern has to be Silver if they were to do the other characters as that, right? That's like a must, no question. They gotta lock in on that. But obviously, Sonic characters are a weird tie-in for these characters. This girl, she's in Suicide Squad. I forgot her name. I don't want to butcher it or say it wrong, but that could be maybe Blaze. There's a lot of cool potential they have here. If anything, I would see Blaze as Wonder Woman, right? Because she's like a sort of a queen in her universe, and then Amy would be Harley Quinn just because of the hammer, which would be awesome. But who would be Joker in the Sonic universe? I'm trying to think who. I guess maybe Infinite. In some way, someone silly like that. I'm not sure, but you guys, obviously, that's my big question in the comment section below today is, which Sonic character do you think would be which DC character? Or let me know in the comment section below. That's going to be our question of the day. But yeah, obviously, when it comes to this, right, we really don't know too much about the partnership. We just know it's a teaser, and we know we're going to see more. Now, obviously, right, they're saying that we're not, we're probably thinking this is going to be a comic of sorts, but I would, first of all, please let this be a success. Maybe we'll get a little animation someday, right? Because we are just, dude, I don't understand what's going on this year, man. The year of Shadow for me has been like some of the most fun I've had covering Sonic ever, because it just feels like we're getting something cool all the fucking time, dude. I mean, even the other day, you guys probably saw this on the timeline, but they put a art piece that was official by what's his name, by my friend Korn, who does crazy art, and this art piece is fucking sick, bro. So like, they're working with artists. They did the Terminal montage video that you guys really adored. They're doing this partnership with DC. Like, there is just constant hype and everything with this. And also, sorry, I'm logged in on our stuff. I'm on our computer right now, but there's just, I don't understand, man. Like, we're getting Shadow and Doom powers. We are getting the raw. Oh, I didn't even talk to you guys about the poster. Yeah, we haven't even talked about the poster. Yeah, let's talk about the poster. While we're here, I'm sitting with you all. We gotta talk about it, man. If we go on my media tab over here, obviously I've been going crazy over this. But yeah, the poster for Sonic Movie 3 here, he's doing the slide, and he's literally scraping the concrete with how raw he is. So we're getting this. My man's got Venom powers. My man's Batman. He's the Cape Crusader. It is just, what a year, not just for this character, but for the brand in general. I feel like we are about to see Sonic skyrocket all over the world. I think things are about to go insane for this series, especially after movie 3. I think movie 3 is about to push us to another level, right? And Shadow Gens is going to be really popular. It's like, I can't believe what's going on here. But of course, like I said, when it comes to this comic book, if IDW is canon, I just wonder how they're gonna do this. Now, it could be a thing of, you know, this is just Shadow being Batman, the other characters are gonna be doing their thing, which I wouldn't mind either. But could you imagine multiple characters got teaser videos like this, right? Because this is obviously for Batman Day, which makes me think, you know, it's a year of Shadow. They'll probably want to focus this on Shadow as Batman, but I would love to see what's the context for this. Again, I don't really think it's gonna be canon in the same way, because I don't know why Shadow would be Batman. Now, would this be, dude, could they do Sonic versus DC characters? That'd be kind of lit, bro. That would kind of be pretty awesome. And it's like it's a big deal, because, you know, DC is huge, you know, and seeing Sonic collab with DC is something that is a massive deal. Now, we've seen them technically work together with Warner Bros. Because of Lego Dimensions, but seeing them actually make content with DC is like a whole other beast. And, you know, I feel like there's so much more potential than just comic books. If anything, I'm not gonna lie to you, I mean, I'm gonna read the comics. It'll be great. We'll probably, you know, do maybe a review of it when it's out. I feel like it would be a waste to just have it be comics, you know. But obviously, it comes with a lot of stuff. There's gonna be artwork, there's probably gonna be merch, but I would just love to see what kind of content we get with this right now. Obviously, if you go on social media, there's a ton of art of Shadow as Batman, which is lit. But again, I'm just curious to see if the other characters are also gonna be dressing up as these DC characters. I'm really excited for this, man. And it's like, even here on their account here, did they tweet anything? Something's lurking in the shadows. Happy Batman Day. Check out our other social media pages to stay tuned to the latest happenings with Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, nothing too crazy here. It kind of just ends on a blank screen. But yeah, no, I was so happy waking up to this announcement. I hope we get more too. You know, we're not even done this year. We still have to get Dark Beginnings, the animation, which is probably going to be coming up in the next week or two. So there is so much Shadow content. We're still gonna get movie trailer 3. Obviously, we're gonna get the movie itself. Shadow Generation probably gonna get a TGS trailer and everything. So yeah, man. No, it's I don't know. I woke up to this. I was happy. I can't wait to see what more stuff is in store for Sonic, because Sonic is such a good IP for collaborating. You know, I feel like these characters are so flexible and cool that collaborating with other IPs and franchises just works really well with Sonic, you know. So I think they're gonna do more because he's flexible. You could cross over Sonic with manga, with anime, you know, with Mario, as we've seen it. There's infinite potential with the character, and I'm glad Sega's sort of opening up to that infinite potential. You know what I mean? Now, guys, before I head off on this video, I did want to say that, yes, I'm going to be headed to Japan for the next 10 days. Now, there is going to be videos lined up for you. You know, there's this one going up. There's going to be, like, I think 3 more that are recorded. So for every other day, I will probably also have a video or 2 that I will record in Japan, because I'm going to be going to TGS, which means I'm going to be able to check out some cool stuff, maybe talk about some cool stuff. And of course, if there's anything major I have to cover, I will make a video about it and post it. I will be sometimes streaming, but it's going to be a little difficult. But for the most part, we are going to be here. We're going to be, you know, YouTube videos are going to continue, so don't worry about it. But that's all I want to say. So thank you guys for always the love and support and everything. Thank you all for watching. You're the best. Let me know what you guys think about this collab, and of course, I will see you all later. Peace out, gang.